When I was 19 years old, I found an old man in my car. He had died there in the middle of the night. Apparently, he'd fallen and hit his head, and then found the most accessible place to sleep it off, which turned out to be my passenger seat. When I was 20 years old, my good friend Ty died in a car accident. He got in a head-on collision with a Greyhound bus. Strangely enough, one of the things that Ty and I like to talk about was what we called the bus factor. It goes like this. Should you live your life as if a Greyhound bus could come out of nowhere at any time and wipe you off the face of the earth? So in a way, we'd kind of prepared for this. But it's one thing to be philosophizing about being killed by a Greyhound bus, and really another thing for it to actually happen. You can only be so prepared for death when it's really sudden. It gets easier though. Life goes on, of course, and then it becomes a question of memory, of how well you remember. And in some ways, things don't change. It's weird to get used to the idea that there's a certain impermanence to even the most important memories. And it's strange. I don't actually remember what the old man looked like. I remember the shape of his body and what it looked like when the paramedics pulled him out of my car, but I don't remember his face. In my mind, he could be anybody. And Ty and I were very close. We spent a lot of time together. We would talk a lot. And I remember what he looks like perfectly. But as time goes on, it's harder and harder for me to remember what his voice sounds like. So when I think about Ty, he's there in my head. He just doesn't say anything.
By now, you're probably wondering where I am. That's okay. I'm fine. It's just that I got kicked out of that show. As far as I know, for rocking too hard. Also, in the course of rocking, I destroyed my shirt. Anyhow, we'll see you later, pussy.